Good day, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day. It was snowing here when I woke up this morning, and 31 degrees. It told me I was supposed to get 2 to 4 inches, but we got nothing, just wet ground afterwards. It all just melted away just as it landed. So, like I said, hope everyone's having a good day. Today we are going to, I am going to try to paint the aurora borealis, or can't think of the word for him. There was a painter I follow on YouTube called Paul Ranson that painted this 2 weeks ago, and I said that I was going to try it in his chat, so here I am. I'm going to try it. As you see, it's a black canvas again. I've already kind of pre-treated it and put a coat of liquid clear on, a very thin coat of liquid clear, and then I've applied some Indian yellow along the bottom up about halfway, and then some phthalo blue from the top down. So in the middle it's a mix of the yellow and the blue, so we're going to get a green there, hopefully. And then hopefully this comes out correctly. And oh, hi Carol Sue. Yeah, I saw that. A lot of places closed and then there was nothing. Although some people out in the middle of the state and western part got a good amount. I think somebody got, one place got 6 inches. So still, I don't think it's enough to close a school, but that's just me. Okay, so, oh, you're in Connecticut. Okay. Let's put the colors up. Today we will be using 4 colors. I will be using phthalo blue and Indian yellow, like I said, Indian yellow on the bottom, phthalo blue on the top, and then we're going to use some titanium white, and then I'll use a little bit of midnight black to help darken the paint once I get further into this. So let's get started. I'm going to take a 1-inch brush, and I'm going to take some titanium white, load it on both sides. And what I'm going to do is down the bottom, I'm going to apply some titanium white. And hopefully, yep, we're going to get a nice yellow down the bottom. And I'm just going to lightly go upward. And what I want to do is I want this to kind of be like a sunset, I guess. So I want it to get lighter as it goes up. So I'm not going to apply any more paint. And I'm going to just kind of feather this up. Just up enough so it doesn't hit the green, although it does kind of look greenish if you look at it when you apply this. So I'm going to go up to about right there. Now I'm going to dry clean my brush to get some of this extra paint off. I'm just wiping it on a rag. You can use a paper towel if you'd like. I use a rag and then I just throw them in the wash. They end up looking like something psychedelic. Yeah. All right, so now I just want to continue feathering this up until it basically just disappears. Like so. Okay. Now, I think it's green right about there. So we're going to stop there. And now, if you have some of these brush marks that are going sideways, you can remove them by going at an angle lightly. It helps break them up, which is a great tip that I learned from Paul. And I will put a link to Paul's channel in the description later. Okay. Dry clean this a little more. Just feather this lightly out. And I don't want to see where it starts and stops. Okay, that ain't bad. All right, so next, I'm gonna take a fan brush, and which one do I want to use? Let's use this one. No, I have too many fan brushes. Let's use one of Bram's. Okay, so we're gonna load the fan brush with a good amount of titanium white. Load it up on both sides. Now we're going to start making the aurora borealis. So now I want to start them. I think I want to start it kind of low, coming up, maybe a few of them in the sky. So we're going to start down here, and I'm just going to touch the canvas and just leave some paint on the canvas. Actually, I don't have enough paint on there. You need a good amount of paint on your brush to do this, because you want to leave a good amount of paint on the canvas when you touch. Touch, touch, touch. You can definitely see there's green there. Now I'm going to wipe the excess that I picked up, the extra green, so I don't contaminate the white as much. Load the brush back up. I need a lot more white. And let's go over this way. That, like that. Okay. Brush off again. Put that aside. Now I'm going to take a clean, dry 1-inch brush, and I'm going to press into the paint I just put on there very firmly and pull up. So I'm going to press and pull up. And I'm going to wipe off what I just picked up, because it puts a lot of green, picks up a lot of the color. And we don't want that when you go to the next one. So you want to do it again. Press and pull up. Press and pull up. And you want to pull basically straight up. Pull up. Press and pull up. Press and pull up. And press and pull up. Here's our first one. Go back in and just right there, a little more. And then at the bottom, you can just pull it down a little bit. Okay, let's do this side. Press and pull up. Press, pull up. Wipe. Press, pull up. Press, pull up. Oh, I hit my hand and not the rag. Press, pull up. Press and pull up. And press and pull up. And one more right there. There we go. Here's our first row of the aurora borealis. So now I'm gonna need some more white. Put some more white out. And take my fan brush again. All right, load up with some white. We're gonna start right here. Let's go like this. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Wipe some of this green and blue off. Yep, I'm into the blue now. So I'm picking up some blue. So let's go this way. Like that. Yeah, that's good. Wipe this off. Need a new paper towel already. Okay, so let's grab that orange brush again. Grab a paper towel. So I'm gonna touch and pull up. Wipe it off. Touch and pull up. Touch, pull up. Touch, pull up. Touch, pull up. Oh, I like that this little indent here. Get right there. Yeah, wait. Pull up. Pull up. And up. Little bottom pieces that need it. Okay. Up. Pull up. Yep, kind of left that in there. Good. Up. Wipe. Up. And up. Yeah, I should have put some red. Next time. Okay. I think we need some more. So back into the white. Let's see. Let's go like that. And maybe like this. About something like that. Let's see, like here. A little more up that side. Like that. Okay, where's that orange brush? Here we go. So pull up. 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 Okay. Almost there. Hey there. Doing well. Hope you're well too. And hey, Danielle. I'm glad you're using it to relax. I've actually started coloring with colored pencils. Okay. I find it very relaxing. And I learn about colors. Okay. On them a little bit. And there we go. I think we have the start of our northern lights. Well, those are our northern lights. Now, I could try to add some stars. You think I ought to add some stars? Paul didn't do it, but I've seen it done. I don't know if I want to try it. Don't mind. I'm just stepping back and looking at it and seeing if there's any little spots I don't really like. These bright white spots. Yeah, maybe a few. Let's give it a try. All right, so that means I need some liquid white. Let's open that up. Give it a mix. Some out here on out. Come on, get off. And I just use a normal kitchen whisk to mix the liquid white up. Okay. And clean. All right, so now we take a fan brush, a little bit of that titanium white, get a new fan brush. Try a bigger one, maybe. No, let's do a smaller one. Okay. So let's take a little bit of this titanium white, the liquid white, so it's a little thinner. Okay, and then you take your knife. All right, let's see if this works. And you take your knife and you flick it. Oh, not thin enough. Bring it down some more. Let's give that a try. I'm scared. There's a couple. It needs to be really thin. It's just get more liquid white. Okay. Try it again. There's a couple. I'm scared to flick it really hard. I think that's it. Can you see that? Like, I know there's a couple of big ones over here, but there's a bunch. We'll leave it like that. So now need to add some trees. So we're going to need a little more blue. Need some more Indian yellow. Too much. But it's okay. This. I'm looking for a dark green. Oh, yeah. There's black in there too. Really darken it up. Oh, yeah, there we go. Dark green. All right. Clean up the knife. Okay, let's get a new fan brush. Load it up with some paint. Now this is going to be kind of, you're going to kind of be looking up at the sky. So the trees on the outer edges kind of need to curve in a little. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to put in where the trees are going to kind of live. So this one, let's put one right here. And come down like here. And then one in the middle. Say there. And we'll highlight the top so you can see it because it does kind of match in with the background. And we'll have another one. He's kind of here. Have one here. And one here. Let's start with that. And then we can add a couple more as we go. So now we want it so they're downward facing, not upward. So we want to hold the brush at a downward angle to the about a 45-degree angle, I believe, to the right or to the left if you're a lefty, and start at the top and just start tapping, and then go from the left to the right, just using the corner of the brush. And magically, the brush will spit out a tree. Put some more paint on there. Just left and right. And as I get to the bottom, I'm pressing much harder to get the whole thing to spread out. And down to the bottom. And there's our first tree. Load up the brush again. Let's do this one out here. Tap, 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 left, right, left, right, left, right. Slowly get wider at the bottom. My left side always looks better than my right side. Just fill this in. Like so. Okay, let's do the next one. So let's do this one. Tap, tap, tap. Left to right. Okay. Fill in the bottom. Actually fill all that in right down. Like that. There we go. Okay, let's cut 2 more and maybe add a couple. And he started right there. Left and right. He's going to be a skinny one. And voila. Okay. I'm going to move this paint to the middle. There we go. All right. Load the brush. Let's do this one. Pop. Left and right, and make it bigger at the bottom. Don't really care. You wouldn't see what was there. Just fill this in. Some color. Actually, kind of cuts it off. It goes down to the. Let's see if I can move this down. Too much. Oh, there we go. Just like that. So let's put a couple more. Kind of fill that in. So let's put a short one right there. Left and right. And I can just fill in. Let's put a big one right here. Come like this. Load that up. You probably can't see that. I can see it, barely. Oh, again, once I put some highlights on it, it'll stand out much better. Let's have him fill in all this. Tap, tap, tap. That kind of looks like you're looking up at the sky. All right. I think I'm going to fill most of this in. Let's put a little one right here. And he just fills in there. I'll put him here. Tap, tap. Little tree in the middle. that in. I don't know. Maybe the top of one right here. Highlight him. He'll be in the background. One more in this corner. Just to kill off the and just fills this in. Okay. There we go. We have our trees. Just need to highlight them. So let's take brush that we use to create the aurora. We'll go into some of this green. See if we can make a light green or a lighter green to highlight it with. I need a little liquid white to thin it. And then, still not thin. There we go. A little better. So now, just want to put highlight where you would think the light would be hitting. You don't want to go down too far, and you don't want to highlight them all. But let's highlight a few of these. And just give them a little highlight. Don't need much. Okay, about there. Reload. Actually, first thing I want to do is just take this and give them a straight top. The ones that you can see. That one you can't really. This one you can, and this one you almost can. All right, so let's give him a little highlight. And it's mostly going to be on the right side, on the left side, and then on the left side, on the right side, because the light will be coming, and in the middle it would be both. Let's see what I mean. Just add highlight. Oop. Down to about there. A little bump there. That's all right. We're going to skip him because he's way in the background. And we'll add a little of this guy. To about there. Hey, good afternoon. Glad you came. I'm here every Thursday at 3. Unless something comes up, but I'll let you know beforehand. But right now, it's always going to be Thursday at 3. All right, so let's put it on this one. And this guy's going to get it on both sides. I'll do all the way across him. Just tap, tap. Give him some highlight. I want this guy. You might hit one on both. Tap, tap, tap. So adding that liquid white made it thinner because thin paint sticks to thick paint. I could tell I was going to have a hard time if I didn't add a little liquid white to it. So now This one's going to get it mostly on the left side. Just tap, tap, tap. One more, the big one on the side. Okay, and he starts up here. And just give him a little highlight on this side. And voila, I think we're done. Maybe go just a hair. Barely see that. Same with him. It's obvious to say darker, darker, darker. Barely see that. I think that looks good. Yeah, I think we're done. I think I just need to sign it. So what do I need? I can sign it with a white. So where is that brush? Let's try this. Just sign it in liquid white. That ain't gonna work. That's all right. Good enough. Yep, you do barely see it. It's enough to see it. All right. What number is this? This will be 55. All right. So there you have it. The aurora borealis, or the northern lights, whichever way you want to pronounce it, call them. Yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you all for coming by today and watching me paint this. I will see you all next week. Have a good week.